Dude, I can't believe it's been 11 years since the last patch. What did I even look like 11 years ago? Editor, no. Can you... Let's just jump into the intro. Yo, what up squad? It's your boy Frankie Fresh. In this video, I'll just be going over some of the big skill improvements for each class. If you want to read the official 2.4 notes, I'll leave a link in the description below. If you enjoy my content, please don't forget to like, sub, and maybe flick the bell. It really helps me out a lot. Thank you so much. The Amazon. Improved melee skills, passive and magic skills, buffing the underperforming bow and crossbow skills. Impale and Fend have been buffed, so we may or may not see physical Javazons running around. Probably not. They're removing some skill point synergies for Lightning Fury while also boosting the percent damage to free up some extra skill points. Poison and Plague Javelin have been buffed. These skills need to be tested out on the PTR to see if they're even viable. Upgraded casting delays with Valk. The changes to dodge and avoid should no longer lock up your character. Bow and crossbow skills. They pretty much just reduce the mana cost across the board on most of the skills while also increasing the damage. Ice, fire, and physical damage setups should be more enjoyable early, mid, and late game now. Assassin. Martial arts has been buffed, shadow disciplines revisited, improved underused trap skills. The attack rating has been increased all around for almost every skill. Martial arts finishing moves now only absorb 1 charge instead of 3. It's now easier to gain a charge, and the damage has been improved on some of the less underused finishing moves. Dragonflight's casting delay has been removed, so Telly, Assassin, Ink, as long as there's monsters around. Hype. Shadow Disciplines has had some buff duration consistencies and casting delay changes. Traps. Freed up synergies for lightning and fire traps to give more build possibilities elsewhere. Fire traps are receiving a damage boost to help out with the higher difficulties. Blade skills have been reworked a bit. Barbarian. Diversity in combat skills, improving leap skills, enhancing throwing skills. Yodel barbs have been upgraded. Warcry is now more effective in higher difficulties. Leap has been improved. It moves a lot faster now. This is its current state. So cut that in half. Some synergies have been reworked to make more sense with the skill tree. Throwing barb may be a thing now. There's now pierce chance with throwing mastery. Double throw now has baseline damage to make it more effective. Frenzy has a new synergy from increased stamina. Whirlwind is now push to hold and has melee splash damage. Just kidding, they didn't touch Whirlwind. It's still the same. Druid. Fire skills got a buff. Arctic Blast rework. Shapeshift improvements. Summons more viable. Improve physical damage to fire skills to make it more viable in higher difficulties. Arctic Blast now has increased damage scaling, better player control, and the synergies requirements have been reduced to free up more build diversity. While in shapeshift form, you can now cast each of the elemental buffs. Werewolf skills are receiving attack rating improvements to improve melee gameplay. Fire Claws synergies have been reduced to open up more build possibilities. Werebear is also receiving damage improvements to be viable at higher difficulties. For all of the summon warriors out there, spirit summons are receiving a physical damage resist change to make them survive more consistently. Ravens and wolves will be more viable now in higher difficulties. Necro. Summons buffed. Bone skill improvements. Weakened skill improvement. Skelly mages are receiving increased damage scaling. Blood, fire, and iron golems are receiving improvements to be more effective at higher difficulties. Bone skill synergies received a rework to help improve late game scaling. Weaken has received new damage reduction scaling to give it a reason to spend more additional points into the skill. Paladin. Improved underused combat skills. Better scaling for offensive auras for higher difficulties. Holy Bolt will now pierce and have less synergy investment for more build diversity. Fist of the Heavens will also receive the Holy Bolt pierce change, and the casting delay has been reduced. Improved AoE damage for offensive auras. The damage is based on distance from the caster. Holy Fire also scales better now at higher difficulties. The Sorceress. Cold armor skills, buffed underused light and fire skills. Chilling armor has the greatest defense bonus and damage potential while still only triggering on range attacks. Hydra Sork will now be a thing. They removed the casting delay. Nova now synergizes with Static and Thunderstorm to improve its overall effectiveness and use. I've tried my best to sum up the important changes for each class. If I left anything out, let me know in the comment section below. I feel like Blizzard is really trying to evolve the game in stages. I strongly urge you to play the PTR and express feedback on what you do and don't like about its current state. Thank you so much for watching the video, and until next time, peace.